My name is Rene Andrewnetta Jones Jeffery. I'm a pediatrician here in the city of Memphis. The recollection of the photograph, of course, was I was 8 months old, so there's not a lot of recollection of the photograph. However, the verbal history that was given to me over and over by my parents explained the situation, which is the march, the Civil Rights March that day had the fathers and the daughters in the march. The mothers and sons stayed home so that if there was violence, an entire family wouldn't have been wiped out. And so, to my understanding, he made the sign himself, "Daddy, I want to be free," and we went to the march. Now, I don't know if you can tell on the photograph, but my father was 6'4", so he was a very, very tall, stately man. And as the police approach us in the police car, they have these intimidating looks, but my father just wasn't one to be very intimidated, you know, as long as we were doing the right thing and we were staying within the regulation. My mother was also very active in the civil rights movement, so both parents were active. My brother is 15 months older than me, so they had 2 young children during this time. The march was downtown on Main Street, which is now a pedestrian mall, but back then at that time it was a street that you drove up and down, and you can see the stores on the mall, which most are gone, but you still have the familiar names. It's a feeling that my dad had what it took to come out, participate in the march, bring his infant daughter, and not have a concern. The thing about my father not only being involved in the civil rights movement is that a year after the picture was taken, he was selected as one of the first black Foreign Service officers for the United States. And so shortly after, in 1962, the family relocated to Nigeria, with him being a Foreign Service officer, one of the first black group. It was a group of them. I feel the emotion and the effect of the picture, not only at work, but just in everyday life. Because we still have a lot of problems, although things are much better. We still have a lot of racial and segregation and things, you know, on a different level, maybe more on an economic level at this time. So I feel the strength to always feel I don't have any boundaries. I can do what I want to do. And that's the way we were raised.